Hey there, it's Kimberly Lucht, and I'm a business coach, energy healer, and dance guide for entrepreneurs who want to make more money and magic doing what they love. And so today we're going to be doing an inner child guided meditation. If you can find a space that feels soft, cozy, and cuddly for you, that would be amazing, because I want you to tap into that kind of spacious energy of childhood and maybe the feeling of being held, that whether or not you felt that as a kid or not, that kind of feeling of being held is going to be really important for this meditation. And so once you find that space, go ahead and start to roll the shoulders up and back, just really getting into your body a little bit before we settle into meditation. Breathing deeply as you roll the shoulders front to back, and maybe switching that and back to front, going the opposite way. Rolling the shoulders back and front, back and forward. And then settling into stillness whenever you feel complete, and gently closing your eyes to the room. And so embodying that feeling of being held right away. The feeling of being nurtured, the feeling of being fully nourished by the surroundings in your space, by the cushions or the pillows around you. Finding this feeling of being held and embodying that energy now. I want you to imagine yourself in a fetal position, and maybe even getting into fetal position if you'd like to. But almost imagine yourself in this really beautiful held position, holding yourself or hugging your knees in, finding that position to just hold you. And then imagining that you are holding the little version of you, the childhood version of you. Maybe in your mind's eye, you visualize them on your lap or in your arms, or a combination of both. And as you visualize this, you can physically hold yourself too. Whether you're in fetal position or seated, you can hug your knees in and start to feel that holding happening in real life too. And in this visualization with you and the younger version of yourself, I want you to just soften into a hug, an energetic hug with this version of yourself, with this childhood version of you. Just giving them a really nice, juicy hug. Letting them know that it's okay, that everything will be okay, that they are so loved, that they are so cared for. Holding them in this experience, holding them in your mind's eye, and maybe even still holding yourself in this experience. Letting your younger self know that you're here right now, that you're here watching over them as they live their lives. And you'll gently start to slightly pull away from this younger self and look them in the eyes. In your mind's eye, visualizing their face. What do they look like? What are they wearing? What kinds of expressions are on their face? What are they saying? What do they want to tell you? And then what's around both of you? So I gently want to invite you to ask your younger self a series of questions. The first question is, how do you feel? Allowing the younger version of you to respond. The second question to ask them is, what do you need? allowing them to tell you. And the third question is, how can I support you? Letting them answer. Breathing in those answers and letting them roll through your body, just noticing what's coming through, noticing any words that are sticking out, any phrases that stick out to you, any emotions that are coming through, any energy that you're feeling around this. And then your younger self has a few questions for you as well. And so envisioning the younger version of yourself asking you this question: do you love your life? Noticing your response, noticing your answer in your body. And then they ask you this second question: what do you do to play and have fun? Noticing the response, the answer that you have come to mind. And the third question that they ask you is, how can I help? How can I support you? And so letting yourself really take that in and call to mind any ways that you feel like your inner child could guide you, help you, and support you, and then letting them know. Letting them know what you want their help with. What do you want their guidance with? And after you share that information with them, I want you to wrap that inner child in another big, strong hug. Holding them in this space, holding them in this experience, saying, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for guiding me. And gently letting that embrace softly go. Your inner child starts to get up from your lap and walk back over to whatever they were doing before. Maybe they were playing, maybe they were painting, maybe they were dancing, and so they go back to that. They go back to that childlike moment. And you watch them and you observe them and you see what it is that you want to integrate more of potentially into your life. So breathing that in for a few more moments. And whenever you feel complete, you'll gently rub your hands on your lap. Maybe hold your knees in, maybe hug yourself. And once you feel ready to let go, you'll gently bring your hands back down to your lap and open your eyes to the room. Beautiful, beautiful work, you guys. I really hope that you got to connect and reconnect with your inner child, with yourself, your younger self, and your current self too. A lot of times the inner child and the younger self can illuminate so much about what matters to us even now as an older version of that self. We're still so much a part of the inner child experience. They live inside of us, they are us, they're an extension of us at least. And so connecting with them on a regular basis is so important to do whenever you get a moment, whenever you get a chance. And so come back to this meditation anytime you feel that disconnection or that desire to connect, and just take a deep breath into this experience. Feels so good, doesn't it? Feels so good to connect. So I'd love to know how you're feeling right now and how this experience was for you. And so let me know in the comments below. And if you want more guidance like this, I invite you to check out my free open and release movement meditation. It's perfect for you if you want to get out any energy and open up to more expansive energy in your body. And so if you want access to that, click the link below, put in your name and email address, and that'll get sent straight to your inbox. Thank you so much for meditating with me today, and I'll catch you in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.